We welcome you back to American Airlines Arena in South Florida. Moments ago, the NBA champion Miami Heat receiving their rings, the championship banner raised to the rafters, and now the quest for 3 in a row gets underway. The NBA on TNT opening night 2013 is presented by Autotrader.com. It's the Miami Heat facing Derrick Rose and his Chicago Bulls.
Be safe than sorry, and I think they made the right decision. I just think it probably could have been handled a little bit differently PR-wise.
LeBron James able to hit after missing on his first 2 attempts. Miami just 5 for 14 here at the start, but they're within 3.
Maybe did not shoot the ball particularly well in the preseason. Sometimes when you're on a new team, it takes some time to get accustomed to the rhythm.
Chicago just 1 for 13 as Heinrich comes up short, and James is on it. Nice pass, Wade, yes, and the foul.
Right now, but anytime they match up with Miami, they don't have enough interior scoring, and so they can go through some droughts, and when they don't score, Miami ends up getting into transition. And they get easy baskets like this one from Wade, but
James put the move on Snow and scored.
LeBron, such a devastating force when he gets ahead of steam. Look at this scoop shot. Going to his left, scooping back to his right, and getting it.
I don't like them and they don't like us. It's nothing more to explain. I mean, it's not like it's unheard of. I mean, or unheard. We all know what it is. They don't like us, so we don't like them.
Well, here come the Heat. James with Anderson sets it up and he scores.
Enough rest in between games, and that's the most important thing.
2.5 gone by here in the third. Bosch Friday night in Brooklyn. Back in Miami earlier in the evening, the Heat celebrating their 2013 championship during the ring ceremony presented by Samsung Galaxy, and you can get more highlights at NBA.com/championship moments. Join the celebration using #TogetherWeRise.
Isn't it amazing how far these guys have come? Or if you think back 3 years ago when they got together and they had that unfortunate press conference, and then they sort of struggled to find kind of a continuity together and imploded against Dallas in the finals. You look at them now, just a completely different group.
Final seconds of the third. Oh, look away! What hop with it! Chris Anderson, what a move! Defending champion, Miami Heat. On championship ring night here in Miami, put up a 20-point lead on Chicago as we head to the 4th. On James, they clear it out. James gets inside.
Well, there's his improvement on the low block. We saw a lot of that last year.
Get out of the hands of Dunleavy. Foul on Bosch, his 3rd.
Interesting. Miami threatened by the Chicago comeback, and what do? They go right to the block on consecutive possessions. First to Wade, now LeBron. It's a great way to
second half. A minute 35 to go in the 4th. Here's Battier for 3. Yes! Miami lead as we approach a minute left in the 4th. James, yes. 17 points for LeBron James. Timeout called by the Bulls.
Well, a lot of questions in Miami about Shane Battier's age. Ray Allen as well. Can they maintain their shooting? Well, they showed it tonight. They've been terrific. And then LeBron James with that mid-range pull-up that he's been working on knocks it down.
For the Miami Heat, night that saw the Heat receive their championship rings for a 2nd straight year. The banner went to the rafters. Wade with the 3-pointer. Final second. Dang for 3. And the Bulls will look to their home opener against the Knicks on Thursday night. Miami will get right to it, going back-to-back in Philadelphia tomorrow night. 107-95, the final score. We thank our producer, Scott Cockerell, director, Renato Lowe, statistician, Paul Evans. Again, that final, the Heat 107, the Bulls 95. Miami leading by as many as 25. Chicago came back late with a run, but the Heat able to hang on. Boozer led the way for Chicago with 31. LeBron James finished with 17. Chris Bosh with 16. Marv Albert, Steve Kerr, David Aldridge saying so long from Miami. Coming up next, Clippers and Lakers.